Well, the school year's underway, so there's a good chance your kids are starting to get into that routine, but what about after-school activities? Here with some interactive activities and games is Charlene DeLoach. She's a contributing editor for the Toy Insider. Thank you for being here again.
Yeah.
You know, older kids, they have a lot going on after school, but you know, the young kids, they still need something, and they may not be in organized activities yet. So it's a time, like, what do we do other than just say, hey, Mom, I'm bored, or watch a show?
Right, exactly right. And this will actually keep them occupied, each one, for a while, so you can finish those last-minute phone calls, make dinner, and they're having fun. And this one, it's going to be brand new on the market. So it hasn't even, it's like hitting any day now. These are air tubes from Fat Brain Toys.
Air tubes.
And you can come up with these really fun configurations with all the different tubes. I set it up this way. But basically, you pop the ball in there, and then whoop, it pops out, and you can catch them, or you can do
it's like the Science Center at home.
Yeah, and then it even can go faster. You can go really crazy if you wanted to.
Oh.
Right.
And then you just say, now it's the cleanup game, go get the balls.
Exactly.
Should I try one?
Yeah, absolutely. Throw it back on if you want. But basically the idea is, you know, you are using STEM ideas to make, what can you do? And I have to say, if you do have pets, they will go crazy over this as well.
Oh, so it's fun with the dogs and the cats, too.
They want to chase the ball.
All right, so again, it's air tubes.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Fat Brain Toys.
All right, so that's great, and that's fun. And they think they're making a mess, but it's not really a mess, so it's good.
Yes, exactly right.
Okay, and these are always great. I remember having so many of these, not only growing up, but my kids had a lot of Playmobiles.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this one is you can actually create your own character. So it comes with all these different parts, and you can come up with these like elaborate ones. I call this Super Mom.
Super Mom,
yeah, who's ready for, you know, cooking dinner and whatnot. So, you know, you can kind of like little backstories. Like we created this one. She's like pianist by day, a violinist by night, you know. But you can mix and match rather than typically the Playmobil characters will be kind of set. But now you can kind of
you can design your own. Okay,
yeah,
great.
So it keeps them really occupied for a while. Then this one.
The Light Bright. This was, I mean, Light Bright was my favorite toy growing up. I just remember so much fun, and I can't believe I didn't really get into it that much with my kids. I feel like it's different, but you're saying these are still huge.
Oh, they're huge, and they're coming out with so many, this company called Basic Fun, they're coming out with so many versions. This is the latest. It's Light Bright Touch. Let me just turn it on so you can sort of see.
Okay.
But basically, it allows you to create your own colors through touch. So
without the pegs, you just kind of touch.
You can just keep going. Yeah, exactly. And then, well, we'll turn it on to the different, you choose like which version that you want, right? So like that, and then you can touch it and make your own designs.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
So instead of the pegs, and this is good for, you know, little ones in the car while you're dropping all the big ones off.
Or
they can have this
dinner,
instead of
things like that.
Yeah, this is, you know, it's portable, or right at the dinner table, leave it there. Okay.
Yeah. So much you can do with it, and there's games in it too. As
I love this.
Yeah.
So you can create cool art, play fun games, and there's even an animation mode. I guess we'll have to learn how to do that.
Right?
Okay.
So much fun.
That's awesome. I would love that. All right, so this is hide and seek only for the tech kid.
All right, yeah, it's sort of like scavenger hunt in a high-tech way. It's a spy location tracker from a company called Thames and Cosmos. Now, I hid like the little, I call it the receiver, but it's somewhere in the studio. And what you do is you turn it on and you go around and you have to try to find it.
So if you look right here, I know it's not right here because there's no lights.
Right.
So I feel like this is the kid version of, you know, find your phone or your AirPods, because you're like, okay, it's not lighting up, it's not this.
Yeah, it'll give you clues too. Like all of a sudden you're like, okay, you're going the wrong way.
So that's cold.
When you see more green, you're like,
it's lighting up. It's lighting up. All right. Oh, I'm getting lots of light. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
So you know what, you can just do it, find it like that, or maybe put a fun little note on it for your kids, or like a special, you know, present, things like that. It's needless to say, a lot of fun.
Yeah, so you can hide it for a long time. That'll keep them really busy. Just put it in a really good spot.
Or when you want to take away their phone, go hide it somewhere, and then they have to go find it.
They have to go take your phone. If you can find it, you can get it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I mean, I know you really like to teach fun, but a lot of this we're learning as we go too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I think it's more is keeping kids off the screens and having this creative play solving that comes with toys that is really important for classrooms.
Yeah.
So they don't realize they're learning these skills, but these are the skills that help them in their studies.
So let's check out. All the adults are loving pickleball.
Right.
But this is something fun for the kids too, the future pickleball players. So this is Can Jam, which I think we used to play with the Frisbee, but this is the pickleball version.
Right, from Eastpoint Sports, and it's like a little variation. So what you do is you sort of have your pickleball pickleball racket.
Okay.
And you get a whole bunch of different balls. But what I like about it is that there's different ways to play.
Okay.
So, you could just be sitting here bouncing the ball, right?
All right.
Or we could be tossing it to each other. Or what you can do is you can go from a distance, try to get it in the top. Or if you're feeling really ambitious, try to get it through here. Later on, I can be defending it. So
I'm going to stink at
you're
this.
Gonna do
I
it,
just
and I'm
feel
gonna be
that
like,
I'm
no,
going
you
to.
can't get it.
Never mind. I think I'll just go to the. That seems hard to get it in the hole, but I bet you my son would love that. But okay, so we can anyway. So much fun to play is get it in the hole
outside,
or just play back and forth.
Exactly right. In the meantime, you are trying to think about strategies. There's engineering. There's science behind sort of thinking about velocity and things like that. Even just playing a fun game like pickleball.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And for more information on all these great toys and more, you can visit thetoyinsider.com. You'll find all these things we've talked about. You can also follow them on social media. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at The Toy Insider. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.